Cream, and today we are going to be discussing a topic of interest for everyone, and that is, of course, celebrity couples. We love looking at all these celebrity couples and saying whether or not we think they're going to make it as a couple or not. So that is exactly what we're going to do today. We're going to discuss some of your favorite celebrity couples. And we're going to start this discussion with one of the couples that I believe I've been getting a lot of response regarding. A lot of people really care and do not approve of Gucci Mane and Keyshia Kayor's relationship. And you guys have also actually taught me several things about their relationship that I was not aware of, that I am now aware of. So we're going to get right into that today. Now, Gucci Mane and Keyshia Kayor. Now, a lot of people were saying that this was like a struggle love type of situation because Gucci Mane got locked up and Keyshia Kayor, she held him down while he was locked up. She stayed with him. She invested his money. I guess the story is that he gave her $1 million to flip, and she did so with her own business. And a lot of the comments I've been getting about Gucci and Keyshia, well, for one, everyone keeps saying Gucci Mane is a clone. It's not really him. The real Gucci Mane's still locked up, which I think is hilarious because he does look like a completely different person, but it's really Gucci Mane. He ain't locked up and he's not a clone, okay? But Keyshia Kayor, a lot of people have a lot of issues with her relationship with Gucci Mane because she supposedly has other children, older children from previous relationships that are living in Jamaica, that apparently a lot of people are saying that she doesn't take care of her kids, that she doesn't provide for them, that, she left them in Jamaica. Meanwhile, she's over here, showing off her extremely lavish lifestyle with Gucci Mane and their beautiful new baby. And another thing that a lot of people were saying about Keyshia Kayor is that she slept with Yo Gotti. Now, that very well might be the case, and that very well might be the case that she's not necessarily doing the best that she can for her older children. She's not giving them attention or whatever. But the fact of the matter is that this couple is going strong. This couple is not stopping what they're doing. And I'm going to close this door for a second because I don't want you guys looking in there. Sorry about that. Yeah. So, they're still together. Like, whether she slept with Yo Gotti when Gucci was locked up or not, she is a human. She has needs. It's possible. He was locked up for years. Who's gonna, the fact of the matter remains that they're still together. They have stood the test of time. They seem to be very much in love. They seem to be bringing each other up, and they seem to love that their child and their travels and her doing shows with him. They're very supportive of one another, and I believe they are going to stand the test of time. So whether she's taking care of her other kids or whether she slept with Yo Gotti, at the end of the day, they're promoting Black love. They're still together. They're married. She's not just his baby mother. There's absolutely nothing wrong with their relationship. And so you guys need to stop with all the negative comments and just be happy for them. I'm happy for any Black couple that is married. It is extremely rare, right? So we all need to just be supportive of their love. So the next couple that we're going to be discussing, and you guys let me know if you think that this is a couple that's going to stand the test of time, is Ciara and Russell Wilson. Now, we're familiar with the backstory with Ciara. She got knocked up by Future. It didn't work out. She moved on and she upgraded to Russell Wilson, who was a much more square, stand-up type of guy. He immediately married her. They have a beautiful family. He took in Future's baby as his own, and they seem to have a very loving relationship. They're always going to different events together. They complement each other so nicely. They're both tall and athletic and happy, very happy. I just posted a video of Ciara getting ready, and no, she was like doing a video in the mirror, and Russell was like, "Bring your ass, Ciara." Like just like any normal couple would do. You know what I'm saying? Like just because these people are celebrities, like people be forgetting they're still human. They still go through the same things that we go through, just like regular average people. So if you ask me about Ciara and Russell Simmons, I said Russell Simmons, my bad. Russell Wilson, I think for sure they are going to stand the test of time. They've already gotten through the worst, which was when they first got together and they had to deal with all the rumors and everything, all the talk that people were talking about, her situation with Future, and they got through all of that and they're still going strong. So my vote for them, Russell and Ciara, is yes, they are going to stand the test of time. Another young, black, successful married couple. Very happy for them. The next couple that we're going to discuss, they're always in the headlines. ASAP Rocky and Rihanna, and we love to see them. Oh my goodness, to me, they remind me of Jay-Z and Beyonce. I feel like they are the next power couple. Of course, ASAP Rocky doesn't have Jay-Z money. He's not there yet. But Rihanna got enough money to make up for all the money that ASAP Rocky is missing. I mean, she's a billionaire. You can't make no more money than that. And so as a result, ASAP Rocky has been on his best behavior. He is just making sure that he's there for her. He's gone with her to the Bahamas. They have welcomed their first son. They're raising him together. Do I feel that this couple will stand this test of time? Absolutely, yes. I think that it's going to last as long as ASAP Rocky can keep it in his pants. And so far, so good. He has not slipped up. There have been rumors about him messing around, but nothing has been confirmed. And as of right now, they're still going strong. And of course, I wish them the best. So yes, I think they're going to stand the test of time, but we will see, because when you welcome that new baby, things get really, really rough at that point. So if ASAP Rocky can hang in there, then they might be the next power couple to get married. We might be seeing an ASAP Rocky Rihanna wedding really soon. And that is going to be amazing when it happens. So I'm hoping and praying that they stay together, they keep it together, and that they eventually get married. The next couple that we're going to discuss today is, of course, Cardi B and Offset. Their romance has been a little bit of a roller coaster ride. It's been a little bit rocky at times. There have been times when Cardi B has threatened to leave Offset. There have been times where Offset has been, it's been in the streets, that he's been in the streets. He was sleeping around on Cardi B. But whatever it is, they're on their second kid. They're still married. They are holding it together. They're taking beautiful family vacations together. He is spoiling her, buying her all kind of nice, lavish gifts. And it seems to me like they are holding it down together. They are keeping it together. They are standing the test of time. The industry is very difficult to be in a relationship in this industry, especially with another celebrity. It's always going to be a lot of people just throwing themselves at you as a man. So you got to, turn your head to all of that. And then for the woman to stay there, especially when you hear of your man being with somebody else, somebody like Cardi B, you could see how she would just be up and gone, but she stayed. She stayed with him for their family, for their children. And again, this is another situation. I am in support of Black love. Let's hope that this couple stays together. They are a power couple. They are positive. They are young. And we need to see these type of relationships in the Black community, in the hip hop community, where none of these men want to get married. So the ones that do get married, let's hope that they have the best relationship ever and they just stick with it. So Cardi B and Offset, I believe they're going to stay together. I'm wishing them the best. The next couple that we would like to discuss today is Swizz Beatz and Alicia Keys. Now, how they met was a little bit controversial. Swizz Beatz was still with Mashonda when he met Alicia Keys. And I recently posted a video where Alicia Keys said that Swizz Beatz was late for their first date. He came in late. She only had 45 minutes. and he came in with some Louis Vuitton sunglasses he bought her, and she was just like, oh, you one of those dudes, you gonna come in here late, you know I'm busy, and you been bringing me some stupid Louis Vuitton sunglasses. She was not feeling him. And I'm sure Swiss Beats had to put a lot of work in to gain her trust, especially being as though he met her when he was still with his now ex-wife, Mashonda. So Alicia Keys was able to get his interest, grab his interest, and snatch him right out of Mashonda's arms. I'm sorry. But I think his relationship with Mashonda was falling apart long before Alicia Keys came into the picture. And then once she came into the picture, well, it was a wrap for him and Mashonda. I don't think that they were equally yoked in a sense, in terms of, Swiss Beats was just so much more successful than Mashonda. But Swiss Beats and Alicia Keys, now we're talking about an equal match. These two are on the same level in terms of their success with their career and how driven they are by their work. And you can see how they can be compatible together. They have been together for years and years now, and they are going strong. There is no talks of them divorcing or anything happening between them, no cheating controversy, nothing like that. Everything about them has just been great and just keeps getting better. So I also believe that Alicia Keys and Swiss Beats are going to stand the test of time. They're married, they're going to stay married, and we love to see it. Now, the next celebrity couple that we have to discuss, I feel like they are the ones that started the whole two power people getting married and staying together for years and years, no matter what. And that is, of course, Jay-Z and Beyonce. We can't talk about hip hop love and hip hop or anything like that without talking about this couple that started it all, Jay-Z and Beyonce. And even though there were rumors about Jay-Z cheating on Beyonce multiple times, which I don't understand why he would do that. But then again, my Jamaican uncle says, if you show me the most beautiful woman in the world, I'll show you a man that's tired of fucking her. Those are his exact words. So someone like Jay-Z, he's with Beyonce, she's gorgeous, she's flawless, she has everything going for her, but yet he found the time and the need and the want to be with somebody else. Well, that is the nature of a lot of men, unfortunately. But Beyonce, being the strong Black woman that she is, she stood with him. She stayed with him, knowing that he cheated on her. And she's Beyonce, okay? She stayed with him anyway. And they're still together. They now have 3 beautiful children. I think this is going to be it. I don't think that Beyonce is going to get pregnant anymore just because of her age and stuff. I think if she does have any more children, she'll probably just go with the surrogate route. But they're still going strong. And I hope to God that Jay-Z has learned his lesson and he does not ever cheat on Beyonce again, because she doesn't deserve that. No woman does, but especially not Beyonce. Okay, so they're going to stay together. Moving on to the next couple we have to discuss, and that is Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson. And I just discussed them on TMZ Live, even though they cut my comments short, which I did not appreciate. But they've never done that to me before. They were running out of time, whatever. This is what I have to say about Kim K and Pete Davidson. I think that they are going strong right now. I think he's making her very happy right now. He's keeping her entertained. She's using him as her muse. She's dyeing his hair bleach blonde and stuff so they can look alike. And they're so cute. We love to see them, but I'm not gonna lie. I don't think they're gonna stand the test of time. I don't think that Pete Davidson can afford Kim Kardashian. Pete Davidson is only worth $8 million, according to Google. And Kim Kardashian, she hit $1 billion yet? She's way up there. Kanye was at $2 billion and they didn't work out. Now, I'm not saying that Kim Kardashian needs his money. She doesn't. She has her own money. She has her own fame. She has everything of her own. However, I'm just saying, when it's an imbalance, like when people are unequally yoked, they talk about that term a lot, unequally yoked. When they're not on the same level, things tend to go south after a while. So for now, everything's looking all well and good with these two, but in the future, I don't think so. I don't think Pete is going to be able to keep up with Kim Kardashian's needs and wants and desires, because just financially he just can't afford it. And her taste is not going to change for him just because he can't afford it. So she's always going to want these things. And they haven't really dated long enough, just like this person is saying in the comments. They haven't dated long enough for us to really know what they're going to be capable of. But just on a hunch, I don't think they're going to make it. I think I give them another 6 months to a year, and I think that relationship's going to be a wrap. I don't think they're going to get to marriage and all that. Now, another relationship that I'd like to discuss is an artist by the name of Blueface and his girl named Chrisean, who is also his artist. This is a new artist. You could go on my channel just to see who I'm talking about if you're not familiar, because I wasn't really familiar with him until I saw this story. But so Blueface is an artist and Chrisean is his artist, and they are apparently lovers. Now, this girl Chrisean is clearly very crazy. Not only does she beat up his mother and sister, which I'm just like, why would somebody want you if you're beating up their mother and their sister? You're clearly a very toxic person. And also, she went and then got this man's whole face tattooed on her neck, her entire neck, his entire face. Now, some would say that this shows her loyalty to him. This shows how serious she is about him. I would say this shows how completely psycho she is. Why would you tattoo somebody's face? Y'all not even married. You just a girlfriend. Are you even the girlfriend that he claims? I'm not sure, but you got this man's entire face on your neck. Girl, what you gonna do when y'all break up? Because you're gonna break up. If you're beating up the mother and his sister, this is not gonna last. This relationship is very toxic. So Blueface and Chrisean, it is not going to work out. And I don't know what this young girl is going to do about that big ass tattoo of his face on her neck. How she going to cover that up? I have no idea. Another person just commented in the comments that I need to discuss Travis and Kylie. Travis and Kylie is very interesting because to me, it seems like they should have been married by now. And I just am very curious to know which one of them doesn't want to be married, because they're on kid number 2. They are clearly very loving and very happy when they're together. Travis is clearly hanging in there, but there's no wedding bells. And maybe it's Kylie that's not ready. Who knows? But Travis is definitely hanging in there. And we haven't heard any rumors about him and any other woman. So he could very well be being completely faithful and monogamous with Kylie. But again, this is a relationship that's so like, I want to say it's just not a lot of information. Like, we don't really know a lot about like their relationship status. Like, are they a couple? Are they co-parenting? Are they friends with benefits? These are things we don't know for a fact. But what we do know is that Travis takes care of his children. He's always around. They're still doing appearances together on the red carpet, and they appear to be very happy. Now, I do believe that they're going to stand the test of time, but I would like to see some wedding bells soon. And like I said, we have to figure out, is it Travis that doesn't want to be married, or is it Kylie that doesn't want to be married? Well, one of them doesn't want to be because they're not. We'll have to stick around to see what happens with that relationship. Now, the very last relationship that I'd like to discuss today is 50 Cent and his girlfriend, Cuban Link. I haven't seen much of them lately. They used to be like all over the blogs and just all this content together, but I haven't seen much of it lately. And I'm assuming they're still together. But again, it's just like, okay, where are the wedding bells? Do we think that 50 Cent would ever get married to anyone? I honestly don't think that 50 Cent is going to marry Cuban Link unless she somehow acquires as much money as him. I think that 50 Cent is very business minded, and I don't think he's going to marry any woman that does not match his net worth, because he's looking at it as the business arrangement, which it really is. So Cuban Link and 50 Cent, I feel like they had their season. They're going to continue to date. and stuff like that. But I don't see this turning into a real long-term type of marriage type of relationship, because I just don't think she has the finances that 50 Cent is looking for at this point in his life. So thank you all for watching. This is my second live stream video that I've done in a very short period of time. I'm going to be coming at you guys with more live streams all the time. So just let me know what subjects you would like to see me discuss during my next live. Make sure you like and subscribe to the channel, and log on to joydaily.tv for all of your exclusive celebrity and hip hop news. Take care. Bye.